Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am really happy you stopped by, so Happy New Year to you. We are going to take a look at January 3rd through the 9th and check out what the energy is. It's actually some really great energy to work in. I really hope that you took advantage of that new moon in Capricorn. If you have not, this is a great week to really take some time and sit down and plant your seeds of intention. This energy here is so fertile and has the ability to really create something that is going to last for a very long time. So we've all been working on sorting out and letting go and releasing and weeding out what we don't want. Now it's time to start kind of really thinking about what do we want, what is really interesting to us, and also what is currently on the table that is available to us that we can use as a building blocks. So we start off with that moon in Capricorn. And the moon in Capricorn is going to have this conversation with Neptune and then Venus and then Pluto about what it is that is really of interest to you and what is of value to you. And it is a very gentle, kind of emotionally satisfying day for most of us. But for you, of course, it is happening in your 8th house of transformation. And so this takes on a little bit more of a significant energy to it. So really, I can't encourage you enough to plant your seeds of intention. I feel like you're gonna need to have something really that you want to focus on and work toward. And Capricorn energy requires that you show up for yourself on a regular basis. It takes time, it takes patience, but it can be very healing. It can be very healing energy to work with. So the moon is going to move into Aquarius. So it's not your 8th house of transformation. It's your 6th house of work-life balance. But your energy feels very tough. That's what it feels like right now. It's like exhausted, and it feels very exhausted. So I want you to take really good care of yourself this week. I feel like that's really super important. All right, so the moon is going to move into Aquarius at 5:44 p.m. on Monday. It's going to conjunct with Mercury. It's going to conjunct with Saturn, and it's going to square off with Uranus, and poor Uranus really wants to make some changes, and Saturn's like, we don't have a plan yet. And we've got the moon going to have that energy of conversation in that sextile energy of making choices and decisions with Mars up there in Sagittarius. And so there's a strategy that's unfolding. There's a need to figure out what you have and what you need to let go of, and what direction do you want to move in. You don't need to know how to get there, but it's kind of like what's worth taking with you when you start moving into a new direction. So Venus is going to have this conversation with Neptune also. So it's really about what your values are, about relationships, about your dreams, about self-worth, self-esteem. So there's a lot going on at the beginning of the week here. And look, you have rebirth. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like you're just really exhausted. And so it's time to reconnect with who you are. And to allow this process. And a rebirth always takes a little bit of time. So have patience with the process. It says reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Create a new reality. Figure out what's worth taking with you and what not so much. And so you get to it's almost like you have a blank canvas and you get to decide what you want to put on it. It's very hopeful, encouraging energy. So the moon's going to move into Pisces. The moon really likes being in Pisces, and it's going to immediately conjunct the first of the two co-rulers on Wednesday and then the second one on Friday. So we've got Jupiter and we've got Neptune there, and the moon is going to be having this really great conversation with both Venus and Venus and the Sun and Pluto. But there's this energy really about this creative energy about what it is that you want to make and what it is that you want to create. So you have resilience. Yeah, okay. So it is a very creative opportunity for yourself. How do you want to reinvent yourself? What do you want to create? You will bounce back. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what is happening. I have to say this energy has this, it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow for the next couple of months. Don't let that fool you. Even though it says take things slow, there's no need to rush or push. It is also important, though, however, that you are doing something. It's just going to be small baby steps as you're going along here. But the energy is going to pick up so much when we get to April, for sure in April. But March, April, May, and then all the way in through to October. So what you can do now to set yourself up for success. So even though you don't have a lot of energy, get your taxes done. Even though you don't have a lot of energy, clean out that closet. Even though you don't have but you don't have to do it all in one day. Slow and steady. Be kind to yourself, take breaks, engage with your friends, do things. You know, it is a balance that you're bringing into your life, but at the same time, don't lose sight of the fact that this energy is not going to stay this calm. This is like the calm before the storm. That's what it really feels like to me. So I do want to let you know I did your monthly video, and it came out, I believe, on Friday. So when I get all done, I will link it here. And after I did the monthly video, I went and did an extended of it's got love and your soul path. And I put that into the new membership portal. So if you notice, there's a join button underneath this video. So you might want to go check that out. But they're all 12 signs. I did that for them. This Jupiter transit. Jupiter and Pisces just got there on Sunday. That's there until the May 10th, I think. And so how to use that energy is going to be really important, because this is the energy that's so creative and so kind of like stirring things along. So you might want to go check that out. I did a meditation with using mudras, and Isis showed up for that, and Mother Gaia and Archangel Sandalphon. And it was a really powerful thing. So that's the kind of stuff that you can expect to see in there. I also channeled an Ascended Master Ashtar, and Mother Gaia showed up for that. As above, so below, how to manifest and how to create. That is not in there yet, but it will be in there within the next week or so. So there's a lot going on there. So I invite you to come and check that out. You're going to need all the tools at your disposal to make these choices, to create, to reinvent. And so I would love to be part of that journey with you. On Saturday, oh my God, Saturday, great energy. So for you especially, that moon is going to move into Aries. That is going to help a lot. So the moon in Aries in a fellow fire sign at 12:26 a.m. in the morning. That is going to have everybody feeling like ready to get some stuff done, waking up feeling a lot more energized. But at 7:48 p.m. is the big event. That is when Venus she's halfway through her retrograde, so she comes into conjunction with the sun. And so this is where the clarity starts to come in. This is where the fog starts to lift, because she is right there between the sun and the moon. And so she's like backlit. She's like got this light, this aura, she's all lit up. She's luminescent, right? And so, but there's clarity that comes from that. There was opportunity to start seeing things. The fog starts getting burned off. And so I think that this is where we really start making decisions. She finishes her retrograde at the end of the month. And so there's an opportunity to really start, okay, so what's the plan? I think we start really developing it. The clarity is starting to come in. For those of you that want to get out and socialize, or a great date night would be Saturday night. Venus is looking good. Leo, you're always looking good, but then you're like even better. And you've got Mars. You've got the moon in Aries, so that's Mars energy. So, you know, Mars is looking good. Venus is looking good. I think there's an opportunity to really get out and have some fun. And I do want to caution you to go easy on the wine. I know my Leos. Because Sunday has some really great energy to get her done. And even though you don't need to push hard, you're going to want to get a little something done here. So, I don't know what this one is. So let me check what this one is. You got a lot of cards that came out here. So you have past lives and time to restore and immortality. These three together tell me a story. This is about letting go of the past, releasing and letting go of what doesn't work for you. There is this energy here of the death and rebirth, the reinventing, the resilience, the need to restore your energy, to bounce back and to feel good. And this immortality is to remind you that we are all on a soul's journey, and that our lifetime here, it's finite. but our soul is eternal. And so this is just in this lifetime, the lessons that we learn and the things that we grow, but we're always seeking to elevate, and our soul is always learning to expand and grow. And so this is what this is telling me. I'm going to check what this tea ceremony says, but I really do want to encourage you to check out your monthly reading, because that's tickling at my brain. I did so many videos, but I feel like there was an energy around you guys of really needing to nurture and care for yourself. So the tea ceremony says, it is time for you now, seeker, to quietly contemplate the inner and the outer life. Okay, yeah. This is about taking time for yourself. From this moment, take some time to simplify some of your own life practices, give away several possessions which are no longer used or worked with, and connected with. Make space in your life for quiet and still contemplation. So yeah, there's a need to clear some space, to allow yourself room to reinvent and to grow and to ascend and to elevate. This is this week, but this energy kind of bleeds into the next couple of months, and then it gets really busy. So take advantage of it. Don't push too hard. Rest and restore. Clear some space and get ready to rock and roll, because that's coming. All right, you guys take really good care of yourself. I hope to see you in the membership portal. Check me out on Facebook. I do daily videos over there, and I will link your video right here for the monthly. And you guys take care. I mean that. You guys feels very energetically drained. So, give yourself a little extra love. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. You take care.